Romnick, Agot, and the father figure, Victor. Ang question ko is, if nang mangyari sa inyo yon, your children, yung son nyo or daughter nyo, bilang may pinakilala na, it's my boyfriend or my girlfriend, how would you react?
Umpisahan na dun sa may mga anak.
Mauna na ba ako?
Agad, Go, Nick.
Ako ba, Kuya Nico? Kuya, ikaw na.
Ako na, yung sa walang anak. Okay?
May anak ka naman, 4 lang ang paa.
Hindi. Sa akin, alam mo, actually, okay lang sa akin. I have 3 brothers, but 2 of them are gay. And my parents are so open, and they're like, nung nag-out yung kapatid kong isa, sabi nung parents ko, alam naman namin yan. So parang there was no need for them to be formally coming out. Diba? So ako cool na cool ako dyan. Tsaka I have a lot of friends from the LGBT community, and I love them all.
Sobrang opposite ng character mo dito sa ano.
Oo, sobrang opposite.
Ako naman, since my daughter just turned 13 recently, my Olivia and I were very open to each other. We tell her that anything that you want to know, kahit alam mong hindi kami agree at some point, ang importante is you are open to us. And I was just talking to si Direk Dolly. Sinabi ko nga na pwede bang mapanood niya itong series namin, because at the age of 13, she has recently asked me what is being a pansexual daw about. So ako, sa totoo lang, hindi ko alam yung sasagot ko kasi hindi ko alam. I'm not very much aware of yung description ng preferences ng mga tao. So, but I made the research on it, and ako, ang take ko dyan is, sabi ko nga, my character here resonates so much because I found myself telling her na it's okay. Ako, I would rather you discover on your own kung ano yung tingin mo, ang choices mo. But yon, be open.
Yeah.
And like what Ate A said, my 24 years, I have been exposed to the LGBTQ plus community. All my life, di ba, nakapaligid sila sa amin. They're very happy people. And again, as Jody said, love is universal. So who are you to choose for a person? Sobrang open kami ng anak ko. And I just told her that when the day comes na ito yung choice mo, I will support you. I told her that.
Nice. Thanks, Nikki. Romnick.
For me, I have 6 kids. No? I have 2 boys and 4 girls. Yung boys, bookend sila. One is the eldest, and then the other one is the youngest. But I would always have this stand. I have so many friends who are in the community. Growing up from grade school, dami ko nang kilala, and then getting into the business, and then working in this industry for so long. I think my understanding grew along with me. Syempre at first, when you're young and you're in the 70s and early 80s, a lot of things are said about people in the community, and because you're impressionable, you think the same way. But as you grow up, you realize we all can only be answerable for who we are, and we cannot pass judgment on others. It's because of my exposure, I believe I understood better that and pardon me for saying this, it's actually more difficult for people in the community to sustain, maintain, obtain the kind of relationship that is ideal, or katulad na nasabi ni Direk, something that you would commit to. And if they're already having that problem, ba't pa ako dadagdag, di ba? If my children will always be open to me, they should understand that I will always be there to support them. It doesn't matter what their choices are, for as long as they're not hurting themselves and other people in the process, for as long as they're being true to what they feel. And then I want them to know that I am proud of them no matter what, because my children are my children, whatever happens.
Right. Additional 100 pogi points kay Romnick for
Right.
answering
Thank you.
from the LGBT community. Victor, ikaw naman.
Ay, I think nasabi na rin nila Miss Agot, Nikki, and Sir Romnick yung mga points, but I don't have any children yet. I do have a fiance, and hopefully soon we'll be having our own children. But if faced with that situation, you know what? I live by a motto na I want to be honest and true to yourself. So it's the same thing I'd like my children to have and to believe. Because as a parent, you want to be there to guide them, and if there is always yung nahihiya or some or in that manner, it's gonna be difficult for a parent to guide your child, and you want to give them the utmost guidance. So I'd love to support whatever he or she is up with. So ayun.
All right. Thank you, Coach. Maraming salamat. Let's call in now Von Belinario from News 5 and One News.
Hi, MJ. Magandang hating gabi dyan sa LA. Ang first question ko ay para kina Adrian sa kay Kian. Hi, Adrian. Hi, Kian. Nako, nung nabalitaan, anong naramdaman ninyo nung nabalitaan ninyo na magkakaroon ng sequel series, yung Boy Foretold by the Stars, coming from a successful and critically acclaimed film? Ano yung preparation o naramdaman ninyong pressure?
You want to
Hi,
go
Sir
first?
Von. Hi, partner ako. Hi, Sir Von. Sobrang na-excite kami ni Kian na magkakaroon ng series, na magkakaroon yung continuation. Kasi I agree with many of the fans na bitin yung ending ng pelikula. And actually, sobra ko kasing binigay yung puso ko dun sa project and sa mga taong involved sa production na to. So, hindi ako masyadong nangamba. Kumbaga, meron akong complete surrender and trust sa lahat ng mga parte ng kwento ni Dominic and Luke, sa scene partners, sa mga co-actors ko, sa director ko, sa mga producers namin. So, na-excite lang ako. Sobra akong na-excite na lalago yung kwento ng pag-iibigan ni Luke and Dominic, na marami kaming makakasamang iba pang mga magkikwento ng kwentong yon with us. Yan, mga bagong cast members. Yon. Super excited lang. Super excitement yung naramdaman ko. Thank you, Vod.
Thank you, Adria. How about you, Kian?
Oh, I can agree with what my partner said. Every inch of this whole production, from of course the producers to our amazing director to the cast to of course our staff as well, we all poured our 110%. We really poured our hearts out, blood, sweat, and tears. Yeah, I'm so thankful to be part of this wonderful production, this wonderful team. Thank you so much. But sa totoo lang, I also want to give credit din sa mga fans, because of course, partly the reason why din natuloy ang Love Beneath the Stars is because of the fans, how do I put this? So sobrang in demand yung gusto ng fans na magka-sequel, magka-second movie, or magkaroon ng series. It came to the point of course, syempre, we don't want to disappoint our fans, and of course, Dreamscape, ABS, the whole production didn't want to disappoint the fans as well, bilang they love the movie so much. Kaya they're also partly the reason why this little dream, this continuation of this big dream that we have came into play. So maraming salamat sa mga nag-support din sa movie at ang humingi ng sequel.
Ito